Richard Hernandez.
Good morning, I'm Richard Hernandez. I'm a Pima County resident. Unfortunately, Sharon, you didn't allow the public to have a chance to be heard before you appointed the sheriff. I actually wrote down that I wanted to speak, and you bypassed the call to the public. You're a very shrewd politician. You know how to make sure the public is not heard. I want to talk to it anyway for those of you who are listening, and maybe the media is here, and for those of you who don't know, I just had an interview on Channel 9. Please take a minute to watch it today. The reality is very simple. The last meeting, we had a bunch of deputies here. Did some of you listen to them? Do you remember the woman whose mom has to buy her groceries? Do you remember the man who's on some kind of community aid? Him and his wife and 3 kids, they get some kind of public subsidy, and they're still employed. Today, none of the rank and file that was here, all the important people of the Sheriff's Department, spoke to those people who are suffering. Those people who put their life on the line. They talked about dignity. They talked about family. It's my perception that when you are in a family, it is your job to protect your children, your family, and your loved ones. When they put on that uniform, they're extended family. And you heard deputies come in here and tell you how bad it was. Did you not? And yet you reaffirmed the man who's in charge and who was doing that to them. You ignored today the most important part of our process in this country. The people. The electorate. Today was a mistake. And I rarely agree with Richard Elias, but today you get a gold star. He was absolutely right. You have missed the mark. This is about the people. We vote for the sheriff. If Nanos wanted to be appointed, he could have gone to that building over there. They appoint the head police officer over there. But Pima County votes for its top cop. Maybe you remember, but short-term memory applies to several of you. I was here a couple of months ago and I talked about this. I said Pima County elects its top cop, does not appoint, elect. It was totally ignored. So I'm going to ask all you deputies that might be left and all you thousands and thousands of Pima County employees, join me, help me. I need your support. It's time we give a pink card termination to Ray Carroll. It's time we give one to Ramon Valdez. It's definitely time we give one to Chuck Huckleberry. You're not listening to us, the people. Remember that chair you sit in, I've said this before, belongs to us, the people, not you. I'm really unhappy with what you did today, not listening to the people. Thank you.
Brian Glenn.